What is up, guys? Izo here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some really cool pranks and just little tips and tricks you can try out on your computer. It's great for testing antiviruses or just having some fun to get a reaction out of someone. If you just like pretend like your computer broke or they broke it or something, you can actually set them to run when you perform a certain action. So there's a bunch of folders here, and there is a link in the description where you can download some of these. Some of these are actually for sale. If you guys do want to buy some of these, definitely hit me up on Skype. So basically there's a little preview where you can get a couple of these in the descriptions below. So this basically just explains what each of these do. Now remember, guys, only do this on a computer you have permission for. It's great for like pranking someone, making them think that they broke your computer or something like that. Definitely do not use this on someone else's computer because you can get in trouble for that. But it's great for testing antiviruses. As you can see down here, I did have to turn off Windows Defender for a couple of these certain that it reads as viruses, but they're actually harmless, although some of them are extremely annoying. So as you can see, I'll just go ahead and explain some of these to you guys. So just so you know, guys, I did not write all of these. I did write a lot of them. In fact, I did write most of them, honestly, but a lot of them I got online or at forums and things like that, and they're just fun things to have. This one is really funny. And now when you guys get them, they will not be a .bat file. You won't be able to edit them. As you can see, this is the code for that. Yours will be a .exe file, which means you won't be able to edit them, but you will be able to just click them and run them. And the reason they're not editable is due to the fact that you could make some of them permanent, as to where even when someone restarted their computer, their mouse buttons would still be switched, and we don't want anyone accidentally messing up their computer or anything like that. So they will be in exe form. That way you cannot make them permanent changes. But basically they're pretty self-explanatory. This one I'll probably leave editable just because you sort of need it editable to be able to customize it. But as you can see, you can make it say something like this one's gonna say, "I am your ruler," after they click OK. And just so you guys know, not all of these will work on Windows 10. Some of them require an older version of Windows in order to work. This one just spams the backspace, and it's really evil because when someone's trying to type something, they'll just keep trying to type, and it won't work. I'm not going to click on any of these because it would sort of ruin the rest of the video, because if I selected anything it would delete it, and but I am pretty sure most of these work on Windows 10. I know some of them don't. I don't think Talking PC or these keyboard ones work on Windows 10. I'm pretty sure they only work on Windows 7 and below, but I know this one is a real pain to deal with. This one right here, move to desktop, makes random folders. If I were just to move, if I could just show my desktop, if I was to move that folder to this desktop and open it, it would just fill up the entire area with folders, and just really annoying to deal with, and it's very funny just to test out. And I actually spelled random wrong. That's ramdom. It's actually random, I promise. That's now this one only works on a computer with a CD slot. It'll basically just make it pop out when they close it. It'll pop out again. And this one, if I were to click, would close all of my windows, and every time I tried to open one, it would close it. Just so you know, guys, none of these changes are permanent. If you do want to make this go away, all you have to do is turn your computer off and back on again, and that will end them all. So some more I've gotten here are just maybe presentation coolness. These are pretty cool. These I could actually open probably. Yeah, I could probably open this one. So this one's basically just something like this. Now don't do this if you have like or if you're prone to seizures or anything, because it is really glitchy, but I think it looks funny. And then there's a little tutorial in this text file where you can convert an image into a bat file, where you open this and it'll display like an image made out of code, and it just looks really cool. And this will explain what they do, and it'll tell you if they're harmful or not. So this is just a really cool thing I just thought I would make for you guys. Remember, only if you are going to buy this, make sure you only use the virus makers and things like that to test on your own machine. And I'm not responsible for any damage. Make sure you set up a virtual machine and test it on that. Do not test it on your normal computer, because you don't want to break that. You want to make sure you've this is basically used for me to test firewalls I make and things like that. And then I'm looking for one of my favorites, Matrix. This was one that was not made by me. This one's just really fun to do. If you just would like open a couple of these like this, I think it looks pretty cool. You could have like 4 windows open, and you could trick your friends into thinking you're hacking something. It's just a really basic line of code, and this one I'll probably leave editable because it's really not harmful. It's just something fun you could mess with. See, it's just a bunch of random, and that one, I actually typed that one up, but I did not come up with the idea. This is a really popular idea. If you look up Matrix, that'll most likely be the first result. And then so that one will probably be in like the little preview I'll leave in the description. This one's pretty funny, and it's just it makes this one will make a pop-up that never goes away unless you restart the computer. This one opens random. I can't remember what this one does. Let me see. Okay, so that one, oh yeah, that one will probably crash your computer. So make sure you save everything. Yeah, this one just will display a bunch of text messages that will probably. Let me see if this works on. Alright, so that one does not work on Windows 10, but I know for a fact it works on Windows 7 because I have tried that one before, and it's really funny. I'm looking for my one of my favorites. It might be, yes, fake viruses. This is an awesome folder. I definitely have a couple of these. This one is really funny. It basically opens a troll song in the background, so they will hear that troll song, and then random troll faces will start popping up on their screen and things like that. That one's really funny. And then I'm gonna look for one that doesn't, no shutdown. Here we go. So this one, a program has installed malicious software. Press an E key to continue. So I did not make these. These were made by someone who made them on a forum. So these will most likely be in the preview because I'm not going to charge you guys for something that is free. So contacting antivirus software. It's basically just a fake virus. Do you wish to delete this virus? Yes. Access denied. You just click yes again. And then it just pretends to run a code. If you guys can read it real closely, it says fake. And then they might be freaking out right now, thinking they broke your computer or something. I think this is basically all it does. If I just look at the code right now, yeah, see, you can see it flashing fake, and then a bunch of dates. I don't know what it's doing. I think it's just, oh, it's going through the list of all of the files in this folder. Oh, that's cool. That's actually yeah, that's cool. So it just makes it contacting antivirus software, access denied, and then it goes, yeah, that just makes it display everything that's in here. And then if you read these, it'll tell you if they're harmful or not and things like that. So this is basically like a toolkit for testing antiviruses and just some pranks and things like that. It's a great tool to have, and if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you are interested in this, hit me up on Skype. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.